The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
And welcome into the Sportsocracy. I'm Tank Spencer. Jeremy Greene's alongside as always, and we are in the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different, the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. This is the crazy line of the week for me. Dallas is a 3.5-point favorite, and I think it should be way more than that. Going up against the New England Patriots, who, I mean, they struggled last week with the Houston Texans, and now they're facing an offense that I just think the world of.
I think very highly of this offense, and I think Dallas is going to win this game. The breakdown of money is bothering me. 4 out of every 5 tickets are on the Dallas Cowboys. The money's almost a dead split.
Really?
That tells me there's some heavy hitters on New England. I'm trying to figure out why. The thing about New England is that there are some very biased bettors. There's a lot of money that comes out of Boston. There's a lot of money that comes out of Boston that goes on the Patriots. It's also a very popular team. The thing that's confusing me is the Dallas Cowboys are 2. So when I see this, those two things are canceling each other out, it's making me wonder how exactly do you think it's going to happen? And the only thing I can figure is that this is a Brady bias. When Brady was here, nobody came into Foxborough and beat this team. Well, guess what? Tommy here.
Right.
Tommy's in Tampa, and you've got Tommy Light in Mac Jones.
Right.
And I just don't see how you're going to shoot out with the Dallas Cowboys because they're going to score points. I don't give a fuck who they play. They will score points.
Oh, no doubt.
And this defense is just not that good.
I get J.C. Jackson's. He's pretty good.
But here's my problem. Who the hell is he going to defend? Are you going to put him on Amari Cooper?
He can only do one of them.
I know, and I get that. That's advantage me. If Amari Cooper against J.C. Jackson, I win that. You also have damn near no running backs left. There's a lot that I don't like. I mean, I don't like this New England team. I've made that very clear. They were low in my power rankings. They're going to continue to be low in my power rankings. This is not a playoff team. This is closer to a 5-win team that is a playoff team. And if you don't believe me, just sit back and watch. You'll beat the Jets of the world, but you're not beating teams like this.
No, not a chance. And I think they will run the ball down your throat.
I do too.
Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard against that defensive front, it's a major mismatch, in my opinion. And I get that teams haven't been able to run the ball all that well on the Patriots. I mean, statistically speaking, I know. Statistically speaking, they're like 11th best against the run in the league.
However, they played the Jets, who are fucking dreadful running the ball. The Dolphins, who are fucking dreadful running the ball. The Texans, who are fucking dreadful running the ball. And the Buccaneers, who just don't run the ball.
And in fact, the one player that has gotten closest to 100 yards against this team was Kamara. No, it was Leonard Fournette.
Oh, was it really?
Leonard Fournette had 92 yards.
Kamara had 89.
Kamara had 86.
It was 89.
Oh, it was 89. Excuse me. I must have saw that wrong. Anyway, it was just, and I think the Tampa Bay thing was more, they were selling out to get Brady. They were trying to keep Brady in check and keep the receivers in check, and so there was room to run the ball. It's kind of the same thing you're going to have to do here. So Ezekiel Elliott, Leonard Fournette. I think that's an easy competition. I could see Zeke eating big time this week.
And you're either going to have Jalen Mills or Jonathan Jones on either CeeDee Lamb or Amari Cooper. Whoever that is going to be real good because neither one of those can contain. Neither one of those guys can contain either one of these receivers. And then you get into the tight end problem with, if Kyle Duggar was to not play, I don't know if he's going to or not. He's currently questionable. There's just nothing about it I like. I think I've weighed this and waited what is Vegas trying to tell me? I don't think it's anything. I think it's somebody trying to get over. I think it's a slew of people trying to get over on Vegas thinking that Dallas is overrated, New England's underrated. And frankly, I think it's the exact opposite way around. I think New England's overrated and Dallas is underrated. And they're going to come in here and punch them directly in the mouth. I am taking Dallas minus the 3.5. The over-under is 50.5. This part hasn't been easy for me either. And it hasn't been easy for Vegas, because here's something I don't think that I've ever seen before. 50% of the money's on the over, 50% of the money's on the under. 50% of the tickets are on the under, 50% of the tickets are on the over.
Right.
It's dead fucking split. I'm going to go under because I don't think New England can hold up their end of this bargain.
I'm going to go under as well because part of me could very well see this being a 40-6 game.
I could see it getting very aggressively bad.
Especially,
if you agree with us, disagree with us, whichever one, go to betus.com, use promo code Sportsocracy. They will give you a 125% deposit match on your initial investment. And what that means is if you put in $100 US, they will give you $125 US in free play tickets, and you can play them on this game if you agree with us. If you disagree with whatever, put it in the comments. Tell us we're morons. Tell us we're geniuses, and you're going to go make all the money.
Yep.
But go to betus.com. Use promo code Sportsocracy.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you see all the game-by-game content throughout the season here in the Sportsocracy. And be sure to join us every weekday morning live at 10 a.m. in the Wicked Weed studio and at 11 o'clock on Sundays as we get you ready for the Fantasy Football Day. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene, and we will see you next time.